the Beast was actually at the Houston Rockets Clippers game, and he had to shoot a free throw for $5,000 to go towards his charity, and he made it off the first shot. If you guys had to play one-on-one in basketball, game 11, because I know you got your cardio is probably trash.
I got that, man.
Can you play basketball?
Only
you
really good.
only
Only really good, Tony.
This guy needs no introduction. Champ is back. Double champion Daniel Cormier. Welcome back, man.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, come on, man. You starting already?
No, just say it. Champ.
Triple champ.
Yes.
Connect 4.
That is Connect 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me my damn belt. I'm the champ of this Connect 4 shit.
Even Dana White co-signed this.
Yes.
That is unbelievable.
So, would you give DC that win to Connect 4?
Absolutely won.
First of all, I have to congratulate you on your spot yesterday on Fox.
Oh man, that was huge.
Your Saints are doing well.
Oh man, we're playing good. Tony, that was a big deal for me because my whole life, like, I've loved the Saints, right? It's like all we have. You know, the Pelicans now, they're great, but we didn't have any basketball team. We didn't have any baseball team. We had the Saints. It was like our everything. So for them to be good, people don't truly understand what it means to people from Louisiana. But then to be able to do that intro to Week 8 on Fox Sports, it's things that I could never have imagined as a kid growing up.
So you're a Saints fan, but you're also a Rockets fan.
Yes.
Not doing so well.
It's just going to take a little bit of time for everything to kind of gel and mesh. Like last year was such a high, right? We won almost, all the games.
That close.
That close, right? And it just takes time. James Harden's been out last couple games. Chris Paul had to sit for the fight. So it just hasn't all come together yet.
Who won that fight? Rondo or Chris Paul?
Man, Chris won that fight. Got Rondo.
You know the meme circulating around of Chris face going like this.
Just got punched in the face. He got punched in the face, but he took it like a champ.
Fair enough. Well, I have some presents for you because I went to Houston this past weekend. I got you a shirt from it's an XL. If you can't fit an XL, that means you got to lose some weight.
I can fit it, dog.
And I got you a... This is a Todd McFarlane, James Harden action figure. That's for you.
I can't believe he did that.
Yeah.
This goes right up here with the belts. I feel like I should buy you something else.
Yo, you could buy me a nice car.
No.
Fair trade. What are you talking about?
No, Tony.
So this fight is kind of weird.
Yeah.
You and the Beast. It's almost like seeing two good superheroes fighting against each other.
Yeah.
How do people pick sides?
It doesn't matter. Just watch. You can watch if you like both guys, watch two good guys make money and get to fight for the heavyweight championship in the world. It's a weird fight in the sense that he just fought a couple weeks ago and he had this massive moment, so he has an opportunity to capitalize on that moment. Whereas I fought in July and had a massive moment, and it's an opportunity for me to continue the momentum building. So for both of us, it's a very unique but big situation, and a great situation.
I noticed a couple weeks ago you had a scratch on your forehead.
Yeah, bad.
And I was trying to figure out how you got that because I saw in your Instagram stories you posted a little bit about it, but I don't think you really explained how you got it.
Yeah.
So I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube and I found some clips. I stumbled across this video. I think it's titled Daniel Cormier already banged up training for Derek Lewis bout. And then it was a montage of some people who ripped off your Instagram stories and then also someone from your team. And I see your coach pinching your wee-wee.
Oh.
There's footage of your coach. Coach is right there.
It's Rosendo.
Yes.
He's the most dastardly villain in the world. He's small and he's mean, and his only self-defense is to try to grab a man by his genitals.
Wait, hold up.
Seriously. He is an Olympic-level boxer, but instead of protecting himself with his Olympic-level boxing skills, he rather fall on his back, and when you jump to beat him, he grabs you by your genitals. That's like his move, his go-to, but then he has a second part to his combination. He grabbed me by my genitals. I rolled over my back, so he fish hooked me. People think that I bully this guy, but it's not me, I promise you. I can show you the video of him grabbing me and then fish hooking me. And so he's holding me like this. He's like splitting me. It was crazy. It's like he's so aggressive. He's like a little rabies dog.
Is that what goes down at the AKA camp?
Just Rosendo, he's dangerous, man. I'm telling you, he's dangerous. When you see him coming, go in the opposite direction. This is it was from wrestling. When guys shoot on me, I block with my head. And my friend Duran he's got like carpet hair. Like, it's like carpet. So he scratched me. Because every time he tried to shoot, his like hair would scratch my face and scratch my face and scratch my face. And he did it so many times. We wrestled for 30 minutes straight that it gave me like a carpet burn on my forehead.
You gotta get him some conditioner or something. Soften that hair up.
He needs something because his hair is hard.
I pulled some YouTube comments from our last interview, and I was wondering if you want to read through some of them. I put it in a Rockets hat. You can have this hat afterwards, but there's a bunch in here.
This one is from Eamon Borg. See, this is the thing, Tony. You don't want to call their names, but they think that they can always go without being called out. Here, Eamon, DC. I don't know why we haven't reached out to EA Sports to be on the cover. Oh, I get it. He goes, because your body looks like a caramel Twinkie, Uncle DC. Yeah.
You got a response for that one?
That's Eamon. Eamon, you suck, right? Eamon, you really, really suck, and you shouldn't body shame people.
What I would say is, why don't you just holler at Twinkie for a sponsorship?
Oh, thanks, Eamon. Good idea. This one is from Al. DC stands for delusional coward. He's a chicken. He wouldn't fight John Jones even for $1 billion. That's a lie, because I've already fought him twice for less than $1 billion. But a couple millions of dollars, but not billion. Daniel Cormier won championships in 2 weight divisions while also doing jobs as a UFC commentator and analyst. He's not even putting his entire focus on fighting and was still able to become the double champion. DC is the GOAT. This is Paul Davis. Hey, Paul, you're a great guy. This one stays with me.
Okay.
Because I know there aren't many of these in there because there aren't many good guys.
Okay, all right.
I really like DC. He's a very classy guy. Shabin, who I agree. And I get he wants to fight either Lesnar or Jones, but neither of them deserves a shot at the title. Who really deserves it is Stipe. Give him a rematch. Okay, Shabin, you started off really good. I don't realize when Stipe got so much support. Nobody watched this fight. Nobody watched this fight. So in essence, you guys punished Stipe by not buying the pay-per-view. I know you'll buy the Lesnar pay-per-view. That's why I will fight him to make more money. Can I have more?
Wait. I need some context on this Instagram post that you did.
Oh.
It seems like a like a subtle shot at Stipe.
This isn't very subtle.
Okay, fair enough.
But after I fought Stipe and I was going to take the Lewis fight, he put out a thing that said, stop ducking me. Now, you're trying to make me kind of shit on Stipe. I don't want to. But I just had to tell him a little bit of a reminder that, hey, this was the crime scene of what happened the last time you and I shared the octagon. That looks terrifying, right?
Yeah,
that is a sick photo.
It's like a movie poster.
It's like a movie poster. And it's like he was sleeping, man. His eyes were closed. His mouth guards already like coming out of his mouth. This is bad.
Let's move on.
I know, that's
this
horrible. Jesus Christ, Tony, you bring out the worst in me. For the record, this guy's wearing like eye makeup and he's got long hair. This guy sucks. SFER1 sucks. I made this assumption of who he is before I read this.
I know, that's terrible of you.
Okay. See? And look, his comment shit. You see?
Okay, all right.
His appearance led me to believe that his comment was going to be shit, and it is. Cormier's taking the Bisping route. He will avoid every actual contender and look for easy money fights instead. When have I ever? I fought everybody. One year I fought Jones, Rumble, and Gustafsson all in the same calendar year. I just fought the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. When do I avoid fights? Everybody's acting like Derek Lewis doesn't deserve a title shot. This guy's won 9 out of his last 10 fights. He beat the number 1 ranked guy in July and just beat the number 3 ranked guy in October. What more do you do to earn a title shot in this division? This is crazy. SFERI makeup guy, he doesn't understand economics. This guy truly does not understand economics. Alika Jones. This is a black woman.
Is that relevant?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Because you could tell. Alika. Oh, and Alika Jones is just an asshole. When I throw a punch, I always try to blind you with something. DC stands for double eye poking cheat. Holy shit.
They're referencing to your last fight with Stipe.
I throw an inside kick then a punch. But if I'm far away in practice, I'm wearing 16-ounce gloves, so I'll just kind of like smack my partners just to try to hit them, right? Well, I was wearing the gloves with the open finger, so the finger like hit him. I try to grab a lot. Like, right, when I go to engage, I grab. And I think sometimes that's why my hands or my knuckles will poke guys. I didn't poke Stipe on purpose. I swear to God I didn't. I don't have a history of poking people in the eyes.
You might as well just let the internet ride with it because they're not going to believe you.
It's not going to change.
It's not going to
But I mean, I got poked in the eye too. Bye, Alika. You going to the horrible pile. Khabib will ruin McGregor, then get darshed by Tony. He was right about the fight with Khabib and Conor, so I just gotta hope that he's wrong about the darts choke with Khabib and Tony Ferguson. I've always said that I think Tony Ferguson is the toughest stylistic fight for Khabib. That's why the UFC keeps trying to put them together, because that's a real fight. Khabib dominates everybody else, but Tony Ferguson's tough. All right, CW. Nice guy, well-dressed, at a fair, looks like. Khabib is the Floyd Mayweather of the UFC, without a doubt. See? This guy gets it. He's he's put together. He looks nice. He's attending his county fair. You fight Floyd Mayweather, you're walking away with $40, $50 million. It's a big deal. I mean, Khabib's a competitor. He'll fight anybody, anytime.
But how do you see that playing out? Not a good look?
I don't like it too much.
No?
I mean, I like it financially for Khabib, and I know that he's a gangster, man. He will fight anybody. I just think that in a boxing fight, Floyd is the greatest of all time. Scott Philby. No picture. No picture, Scott. I can only imagine how this is going to go. Oh, I don't like DC much, but this was a good interview. Hey, man, I hope I can convert you. I hope I converted you with me shitting on all kinds of fans, making fun of people. Scott, I hope that I'm more your style now. Please, come over to my side.
Your boy Luke Rockhold was supposed to fight.
Yep.
He had to withdraw due to injury.
Yes, he's got a ton of injury, a lot of injury. His leg was all messed up. He broke his nose. He's had a few things happen to him.
Are you still not allowed to give predictions? Even on this card, 230.
I don't know if I can give predictions because I got to see these guys all this weekend, right? Like, that would suck, right? Like, I mean, honestly.
So I got Israel Adesanya coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got any advice?
The style bender?
Yeah, the style
bender. Yeah, man,
bender.
just keep being so uniquely you. I mean, he's so different. He fights with so much confidence and swag. He's a tremendous young mixed martial artist. He's got a real fight this one with Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson is a real good wrestler, real good athlete, has fought some of the best in the world, but he just needs to continue being him. He's so dynamic, man, and I think he's got a great long career ahead of him.
UFC 230 Saturday. Unfortunately, I will be out in Long Beach for Complex Con. Otherwise, I would have been there. That's your hat. And,
it's like a kid size.
Well, shrink your head. I don't know. Put your head in the dryer. Okay, are you ready for a rematch?
You don't want this, man.
Oh, man.
Look at this. Gotta be really careful here.
I'll read the rules again. How to win.
Stop.
Be the first player to
Why
connect.
are your hands shaking? You want to win so bad, dog.
Ooh, good block.
Try to trick me, huh?
Good block, good block. Good block.
This is getting intense.
Oh.
Sorry.
That is not a connect four.
I'm serious.
He made a box.
Oh. Ah! Ah! Wait, man, I just didn't even fucking put my damn belt. Like,
Oh, okay.
why did you make me put my belt on my hand? Oh, my bad, dog. My bad, dog. My bad. I'm sorry, fell. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog. My bad, Tony, dog. My bad. Incomplete game. My bad, dog.
Oh,
My bad, dog.
there you have it, guys.
I'm
DC,
sorry, dog.
the triple champ.
Tony, I'm sorry, dog. It's slapping, right? Like this.
Mm-hmm.
You feel?
Yeah.
It's slapping. It's like a slap. But then the more I do it, the dead leg.
I feel like
what I
it's
want to
gonna-
kick you is like behind your knee, but
You're
like
gonna
this.
Tear my whole.
You feel that?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, you feel like
Right. It feels. Yeah.
you feel what I mean? It's like a
Just
baseball.
die.
It's dense,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like dense. It like makes your leg feel like it's gonna die. She's like, back up. You got it that close? I'm like, okay.
Oh, you said NBA ring.
Yeah, he's like, back. I was like, oh, you want an NBA? How you want it? Back.
No.
Let's go! He's like, well, you can't put anybody guarding you. I said, are you sure? In jeans. Look.
Yo, who cut together
Look.
this highlight reel?
Look. Baka! Let's go! You want to know? You want to know I can play ball? You want to know? Show your ass, Tony.